Coach, you mentioned earlier on this season, this team kind of struggled to execute later in game situations. Purdue cuts the lead to 1 early on in that fourth quarter, and then you go on an instant run. What do you think went right in those key situations today?
Yeah, I think at the end of the game, it really started with our defense. You know, we got some stops down the stretch, and then we were able to get going in transition, and we made free throws down the stretch. And we got some big stops. I think Destiny got the breakaway layup. JoJo got a big steal. So it was really those stops that we got, last 3 minutes of the game that made the difference.
I think Coach Kilby McMiller was on the injury report. Is there anything you can give us on that as far as?
Yeah, she's reported that she's not 100%, not feeling 100%, and so we're going to just take it day by day, game by game, and when she's feeling 100%, then she'll suit back up.
John over here for She Got Game. For Destiny, today you recorded a double-double. You know, that's become a norm. However, you did so efficiently, 7 for 16 today. You're shooting at a high clip. What would you say for development as far as since you've gotten to Rutgers till now in your game, and just how do you think that translates to the next level?
I think that since I've been here, I've really been working on my game from the perimeter. I think that it's been getting better, but I just think overall, I think my teammates know when to find me in the perfect spots to help me score. I think we just know each other pretty well now, and they know when to feed me the ball, and it's really all them.
Obviously, Play for K is such a great cause, and we know how much it means to this team. We know how much Coach McCray-Penson meant to this team. Can you talk about the emotions of getting the win today with all that going on?
Yeah, I think we did a good job of trying to keep our emotions kind of at bay while we were playing. Certainly Nikki means a lot. We all have different family, friends, people that we play for. Heidi Rohn, who is a cancer survivor, is a part of our program. So to see her right after the game with, her shirt on and be able to give her a hug, it's impactful. It's important. But we try to keep the emotions at bay while we're playing, and just focus on being the best versions of ourselves as much as we can be when we're out there playing, and then we can celebrate afterwards.
That's for you. Your younger brother came to the state. He played. He's a McDonald All-American. What does that mean for your family? Have you seen him play yesterday? What does that mean for you? Just watch him play.
It means a lot. I'm really proud of him. He's come a long way, and so for him to be able to come home and play 15 minutes away, I was able to catch a game, and he was able to be here to support me. It just means a lot. I'm really proud of him.
Maya, season high 17 for you today, especially with Kilmy out, opportunity for you to play a big role, and obviously you did. What sort of changed for you, or how did you approach this game, maybe knowing that the door would be open for you to contribute the way you did?
It was just a mental thing for me. My coaches and my teammates, they believe in me a lot, so they found me a lot today. So I'm finally getting my rhythm. So it's about that time for me to show up for my teammates. And like I said, my teammates found me a lot, and we were just playing a lot together. So that's what made me show up today.
Coach, Big Ten conference tournaments coming up. You got to win these next couple of these next 5. It's going to be tough. How big is priority of getting everybody that you need on the court, and also what's it going to take to make it to that tournament?
We just focus on one game at a time. Just one game at a time. So many things can happen within the rest of the conference. We don't worry about what anybody else is doing. We're just worried about the next game. Who do we play next? Who do we play next? Iowa. So we'll focus on Iowa and see what we got to do to be good that day. There's no sense of looking down the road and playing out scenarios that may or may not happen. Just be the best that we can be, and whoever we have to suit up, that's who we roll with. We've shown, like we showed today, we have a team that when we play together and when we play connected, we can be pretty good. And so whoever we have, that's who we're going to roll with, and we're going to be the best versions of ourselves against Iowa.
You went down on Thursday against Indiana, and then today, like Dom said, you have the season best performance. What was that quick recovery process like, and how'd you feel out there today?
Really just been in the training room a lot, getting myself right. My trainer been helping me a lot, and just not really focusing on it as much. So, like I said, it's just a mental thing. And when I'm out there, it's like I really don't, worry about it. It's just something I just got to worry about after the game.
Big shout out to Deja Craig because she did, our trainer, Deja Craig, because she did an incredible job getting her back and getting her ready to play today.
Like you said, you guys are coming down the last final games to make the tournament. However, with that said, Destiny's a senior here, and she got one last game, possibly this season at home. With that being,
are you serious? That's it. We only got one more home game.
You got one Norfolk?
Oh, we got two more home games.
Oh, my
okay.
apologies, Northwestern Pistons.
I told you I don't need one game at a time.
With that said, just her entire impact since she's been here, and just what has she's done for this team. She's built a huge fan base as she's been here, and just if you could speak on her impact and just how she brings the team together.
Oh, I love me some Destiny Adams. She is such a joy to coach. She plays with a passion. She plays with a fire, a determination, a competitiveness that is really indescribable. I love having her in our locker room. I love having her on the court. And when she came here and she talked about coming back home and playing in front of her family and friends, and really making an impact in the entire state that supported her throughout her high school journey. And she's done that. So do not come in here and tell me how many games I got left with Destiny, because that's not something I really want to think about, But I am going to miss her terribly when she's gone. But this kid, man, I love this kid to death, and I love what she's done for this program.
A lot of times this season about kind of finding other players that can score, especially with Kiyomi out today. How much pressure does that take off to have three players that are having the game that they did, not just on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side?
Yeah, I thought it was really good that we were able to have, just complementary efforts out there on the floor, and we were able to get multiple contributions on both ends. And we talked about in the locker room before we came up here how everybody that stepped on the floor made contributions in some way. Lisa, that play at the end of the half where she drives and she dumps it and gets it to China for a basket right before the quarter. That was a big play. It was a big momentum boost for us. So everybody that came out on the floor brought something, and we just have to keep that going, as we go into the Iowa game.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.